So, let's talk about Miller Lite, huh? They learned the hard way that the internet is forever. In March, during Women's History Month, they released an ad with comedian Ilian Glazer, I believe that's how you say her name, basically apologizing for past transgressions of sexualizing women to sell beer. Now look, call me sexist if you want, but men drink beer. And there's only 3 things in life men care about, and that's women, beer, and sports. And when you mix all those together, that's called a fun time. That's why sports bars, dive bars still exist, because they understand that trifecta. They sell you beer, they provide you with sports, and they employ women. And I wouldn't call those bars sexist for capitalizing on what is going to attract their main consumer. Wokeism has no place in commerce. It's bad for business. That's why Bud Light sales are tanking. So, according to Fox Business, Bud Light sales down 23.6% in first week of May as backlash continues into 5th week amid Mulvaney fallout. Bud Light continued to see decline in sales during the month of May as consumers nationwide revolted against the nation's top-selling beer brand over its controversial partnership with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. The Bud Light's 5th straight week of plunging sales since Mulvaney's first announced a collaboration with the brand, reigniting concerns among distributors over whether the beer maker can successfully heal from the branding nightmare. Compared to a year ago, retail sales of Bud Light in the U.S. were down by 23.6% in the week ending on May, surpassing the 23.3% decline the brand saw in last week of April, according to the data from Bump Williams Consulting and Nelson IQ. Well, huh? Well. Miller Lite is going to face the same consequences as Bud Light if they do not correct this move to weigh in on identity politics. And for those who haven't seen the ad and don't know what the hell I'm talking about, here's the ad in question.
Here's a little known fact. Women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis.
Quit it.
Look at this wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up
She would
not
look
just
a
their
lot better in the
whole
bikini.
beer industry.
Just saying.
Miller Lite has been scouring the internet for all this and buying it back so that they can turn it into good for women brewers. Literally, good How, you ask? Ladies, take it away.
First, we turn the bad into compost. Then we feed compost to worms. Push out beautiful fertilizer.
That good helps farmers grow quality hops,
which is then donated to women brewers to make their own really good
But there's definitely more out there. In your attic, in the garage, in your parents' basement. Send any you got into Miller Lite, and they'll turn that into good too. Oh. So here's to women, because without us, there would be no beer.
There's so much wrong with that ad. So I want to roll through this really quick because I don't want to take too long on it. In Mesopotamia, the ancient Sumerians believed in a goddess called Nikasi. She was born of fresh water and is also known as the lady who fills the mouth. She was the goddess of fertility and was in charge of brewing, drunkenness, and seduction. It was her responsibility to make sure priestesses provided fermented beverages in all temples of Sumeria. So yes, women did brew beer, but it was because it was their womanly duty within the patriarchy of the ancient Sumerians to do so. And beyond the ancient Sumerians, women brewed beer because of gender roles. So you can get your feminist bullshit out of here, execs at Miller Lite.